representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Straight. 70, Timberwolf.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still first down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. They'll throw it. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Ready.
Now midfield after that loss. Here's 2nd and long.
Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Hits it through the middle. And gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Even 25 on that play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey.
Look to throw. Brought in close to the 8. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Working inside the red zone. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. Dropped underneath. It's Sampson. And they make this stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Brought in. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. Now he's Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Luke knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
How well they were eating up yards and first downs. You know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. He does that again here. This should be winners.
And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
12 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard
They'll go play
line.
action. Rolling out to his left. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Fires right away, but incomplete.
Okay, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
3rd and long for him here. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a Raider first down.
They'll go play action on 1st down. Man downfield, and he finds Bench. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
Jency runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Broncos offense and Dylan Sampson now to begin another drive. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Sampson from the pistol. He's going to be stopped around the 37. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's 2nd down now. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking down to 3rd and 3.
Hey!
Working now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Cowboy 80.
1st down, play action. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
1st down, Denver.
19.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nets in on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Send him left out of the slot. The handoff here to Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
First play is going to be again to Jensen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to throw now. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Incomplete. John Day Barron on the coverage.
To the air on 3rd and long. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield. The Broncos offense all set to go. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
18 Cardinal.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the Raiders' 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Line up the design keeper. That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for 3rd down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's a throw. Complete to Mims. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Out is Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. This from 30 yards out. Luke knocks it through, and that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. This is Allen to return. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos push their lead to 6. Nice little energy on their side. After that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This is Allen to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or 2 short. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Raiders, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has a man on target to Thornton. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. And get 23 on that one. That's a Vegas first down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Still sticking with the passing game. Makes the catch. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders tie it in the final minute of the half. Brock Bowers the touchdown. And that one splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead.
Broncos 13.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. They get 27 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
27 on the play.
Let's go now.
First down, Broncos.
70 Timberwolf.
And put a receiver in motion right. Rolling from the gun here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts.
It's a gain of 10.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Dropped underneath. It's Sampson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 19, Tiger. 9.
They are throwing it again. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
So just a 1-point game here at the break, Brock, as we go over to the EA Sports halftime reports with our buddy Scott Hansen.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on Gang Green, the New York Jets. And it's the Tampa Bay defense coming up with the big play here. The ball's out. It's scooped up, and they're going to return it for the touchdown. A turnover in their own end of the field for a score for the D. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters. A 1-point game at the half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This is Allen to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Heads out on a bootleg. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. In by his back here is Shenty. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They give up the guts. It's Shenty. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Raiders 1st down.
Another give here to Jency. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
It's kind of one play that feels like tug of war in field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To Genty. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They get there to take him down right around the 41.
6 yards.
The Raiders
It's
settling for
fourth down.
3 as they send the field goal unit out. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did.
Roughing the kicker.
There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down. Running it after the penalty. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's third down now.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll throw, third and long. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, what good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the Browns begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is second and long. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Slot man motioned over. Third and long, they're going to throw. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back to the 6.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Pass play now. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Covered by Patrick Surtain.
Third and long for him here. Cut out left. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Has it at the 37. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Complete out to the right. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Two set downs for him. He starts at the 38.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4.
On the set.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They go play action on first down. Cut by the open man. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Here we go. Set.
So when Reed, they'll give it to Sampson. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Come on. Set.
He's going to throw this one. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a fourth-quarter lead. So here come the Broncos. Big spot now as they try for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught. So at a couple more this lead they've got here in the 4. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Look at that power, deep left side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away, and it's going to send it back to the line for second.
Brings up second and 10.
Setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Ashton Genting.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. And that active 5-game losing streak might be a thing of the past if this lead holds. Completed over the middle. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Space past the 35. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. So fresh set downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. He's forced that bounds after picking up about 7. Second and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
And off to Sampson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go. I'm coming.
They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And this is going to be just what this defense wanted. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. Back to the line they come, second down.
Ready?
Looking in the air here. Completed to his running back. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
The handoff on third and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Broncos first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. On the carry against Sampson. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. So that's the second one used by the defense in this half. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Unlock Ryan. Unlock Ryan. Ready.
He's drawing up for him. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Broncos leading by 7. A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Here comes Sampson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
It's third down and goal to go.
Looking to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Raiders 14.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Tucker now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Raiders have their offense back out there. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Do you have the time?